Kelly Diedring is here to tell us about it. Hey, girl.
I am with you, girl, on the ironing thing.
I know.
Who likes to iron? Raise your hands.
There's no hands across the world.
No hands go up. The reason is ironing takes quite a while. You have to heat it up. You have to get out the ironing board. You have to line up the creases. Now with a steamer, with a travel steamer, you're going to be able to do it 50% faster. And that's what I love about steamers, is it allows you to do things a lot easier. But this little steamer packs such a punch. It's so powerful. And the other cool thing is it comes with all these attachments. This is my favorite attachment. I've never seen this before. It's actually a pleater attachment. Look at that. You're gonna be steaming while you're pleating. So I kind of liken it to like a cross between an iron and a steamer.
Yeah, it looks like a flat iron.
You can do pleats.
For your hair.
Yeah, it does look like a flat iron for your hair. Actually, we should try that later.
I know. I honestly don't do that.
Yeah, but you can get inside pockets. You can get up along the collar, and you're gonna do it faster. This heats up in 30 seconds. It's a very powerful steamer. The other two attachments, it comes with a bristle brush here. So this is gonna be really great for maybe if you wanna refresh or deodorize your chairs, your upholstery, your car seats, your baby seats, your baby strollers. Ooh, dog bed, that's a good one. Yeah. This is that bristle brush. You're gonna see me in a minute use it on jeans because it's gonna be great on tough fabrics.
Love it.
Then you're getting the lint brush. So this is a lint brush and a steamer in one. So if you've got slacks or trousers or suits, business suits that have that, get that little bit of lint on them, you're gonna be steaming and removing the lint at the exact same time. So you're getting all these pieces. It also comes with a little water reservoir. You just pour it in there. But it's so compact. That's what I love about it. A lot of us lead busy lives. We travel a lot. We get to a hotel and guess what? We've got to iron our clothes. Now, you just pop it in your suitcase and go.
It's just, it's easy and it's so inexpensive. It's so affordable for $24.95. And we're even paying to ship it to you. So if you've seen steamers in the past and you thought, you know, maybe that would be better for me in the morning than ironing, than taking the time to, especially, you know what I love about steamers is they're great for all fabrics. With ironing, you're like, oh my gosh, what temperature do I put for this fabric? Am I going to ruin it? This is just, it's easy.
And there's no dial. There's no temperature dial. There's no, when you plug it in, it's on and it's at the right temperature. And that's what I love. There's really like no thought process. What do most of us do? We're getting the wrinkles out in the morning, right? We're waking up, we're getting the wrinkles out of our clothing for the day. Why? Because we want to present ourselves nicely. You know, when's the last time you left the house wrinkled? You didn't have such a great day, did you? You know, you're kind of a hot mess that day. Now, in 30 seconds, can you see the power of that steam?
That's powerful.
For a small travel-size steamer, it packs a real punch. And now look, with just a couple of bursts of steam, my sleeve is now, it looks as if it's ironed. It's been ironed, but it's now just a couple of bursts of steam. I call it like a little magical steamer because all it takes is a couple of presses and it's at the perfect temperature. You know, Carrie, there's actually a science behind wrinkles. And Smartek studied the science behind wrinkles, and they decided that you needed the perfect temperature of steam. There's a lot of steamers out there, but some of them don't get hot enough, some of them get too hot. They've compacted all into one little steamer.
That's, you know, that makes so much sense when you think about it. And I'm standing here watching you steam and I'm looking at the power behind this. It's amazing. And the wrinkles are literally just falling out.
Yeah, they just fall away.
Now, you have the brush on that one.
I actually have, this is the bristle brush and I'm not using it. So any of the attachments, you're going to be able to use it as just a steamer. So I've got the bristle brush attachment on there, but I'm not actually touching the clothes with it. So any of those attachments,
you're not even
use it as just,
look
at that.
And it's not leaving a water spot behind. I love that the brush is included because how many of you have, you know, maybe it's a pillow on your couch, maybe it's your couch, and you thought I would love to freshen this up, but you don't know how. Do it with the power of steam for under $25.
That's a really great point. Steam is actually a disinfectant. It's also a deodorizer. So like the pet room, how about your car? Bring this out into the garage, steam your car seats. It's a deodorizer, it disinfects, and it removes wrinkles. Now I'm gonna use this little pleating attachment here. You can see the power of the steam there. Now watch what I do. I slip it right up here. This is gonna be giving me that dry clean crease. Right? So this is a pair of men's slacks. And as I go down, I just press that and I push the button. Look at this. Look at the crease you're getting. The steam is going straight through, and you're
I was watching it in the monitor.
She's like mesmerized. You're actually getting that razor sharp edge. Look at that.
And that's so perfect for travel because you know, you get there, and whether you've already ironed it or not, inevitably you need to re-iron it. You need to put that pleat back into it. And this is an easy way to do it. It's very lightweight and compact. A lot of steamers, they're big. To get this much power, you have the big units. This is a small, compact design, and all three of the brushes are coming along with it today. So if you have curtains that hang up that get wrinkled, or you just want to freshen them, things around our home,
that's a great
they
point.
need to be freshened up.
Yeah, curtains, it's great for curtains. That's what I love. It's a travel steamer, but you can use it in the home. You're gonna use it all the time. Look at our little blouse here. This is a poly blend that I would be afraid would get the iron shine.
Yes.
Have you ever put the iron on too hot or done an iron or ironed something and you get that shine and that blouse is now ruined? Look what I can do with just a few steam bursts. It's literally like a little magic wand that releases those wrinkles. Look at where I just did. Right here, it's released the wrinkles, and then versus the other side over here. Look at that.
And it took about 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
It was about 5 seconds. And when you have a material like this that you are worried about damaging, steam. It's the power of steam. You don't have to worry about damaging.
Look what we can do in the
your
pockets.
product, your clothing.
Trying to get in the pocket upside down and backwards. We can do that here. It's TV, but look. I go inside that little pocket, give it a few bursts of steam there, and then I release that iron. Now I have a crease right along the edge of my pocket.
I love that you control the steam.
Yeah.
Most steamers, the steam just kind of comes out constantly. This steam only comes out when you pull the trigger.
When you pull the trigger, you actually push that button there, and it regenerates instantly. So you just have to wait a few seconds for that steam to regenerate. It heats up in 30 seconds.
Nice.
So when you're traveling and you're busy and you're rushed and you're going to that conference, that business meeting, you can pop this on in the hotel room. Remember I talked about the jeans?
Right.
How many of us love to wear jeans, which they're casual and they're great, but guess what? They become way too casual when you wear them outside wrinkled, don't they?
They very much do, yes.
And I feel like we're all a little guilty of going out of the house wrinkled some days. No longer do you have an excuse, because in 30 seconds, look at that. I've used that hard edge there of that bristle brush, and what that does is as you're going along the fabric and steaming at the same time, you can see that steam coming out. It's actually gonna remove the wrinkles from your jeans.
I love it. It's a great option for jeans.
It's a great option. Who irons their jeans?
I was going to say, and when you do, it looks like you ironed your jeans.
Right.
And if you love that, then great. But if you don't, then not so great.
That's absolutely
So the steamer is a great option. This is really something that's complicated. The material, having a lapel, we'll show you the jacket that we're talking about here in a second, but having a lapel that has sequined embellishment, things of that nature, you would never iron this in a million years. You know what I would do? I would pay to have it dry cleaned. I would pay money. Because I wouldn't know how to get the wrinkles out.
So guess what? I took this to my dry cleaner and I asked them what it would cost me to dry clean it. And my dry cleaner, $12. But if you're in a bigger city, it's probably $20. Right. I mean, let's be honest, dry cleaning is expensive. Now, instead of taking something to the dry cleaner and cleaning it with harsh chemicals, now you're actually gonna be able to do it by using the power of steam. Because this is a poly blend, I'm using that bristle brush, just like you would with the jeans. And as I press that steam button, look what we get. We get instant gratification.
And it's freshened up too.
It's freshened up, that's right. So maybe you went out to a bar or something where it was smoky, or there's some kind of an odor on a nice blouse or a nice jacket that you don't want on there. Guess what? Steam actually eliminates it. It doesn't mask the odor, it eliminates the odor. But look what we can also do. Right over our sequin blouse, right over those sequins. You would never be able to iron that. Now the odors are gone from here. You don't have to spend that $20 at the dry cleaner. Now you can just refresh it with the power of steam.
And it's steam when you want it. It's not this constant flow of steam. It's when Kelly is pulling the trigger that the steam is coming out. So that's, you know, you can put it in the area that you want it. You can isolate the area where you want to get the wrinkles out of. So if you're carrying it over to your couch to freshen it up, or your curtains, you press the button and then you get that, you can hear it.
Yeah, you
this
can.
Powerful burst of steam that's going to take the wrinkles out, or it's going to freshen up your garment. It's going to, you know, a lot of times curtains just need to be freshened up in your house.
It's so true, though. How often do we take our curtains down and iron them or clean them?
Yeah.
Now you can do it with the power of steam. And of course, with curtains, you couldn't get a big old steamer to do that. You've got to have a small version. Now, how about a men's or a woman's shirt, work shirt?
Okay.
Look what we can do right here along the edges and the sleeves. We can actually get right along the sleeve pattern with a couple of bursts of steam. Now you might see a little bit of water, and that's because it's leaning right up against that steam burst. But it's just water, it'll dry. But now we've got a perfect crease.
Can you show how you're clamping it down?
Yep.
See, it's actually 2 pieces.
It's 2 pieces.
It's clamping it down like a flat iron almost.
It's basically like a cross between an iron and a steamer. And so if you've got those difficult to reach spots, look what you can do. Look at the perfect crease there along our edge. That's a crease at the dry cleaner that you would get. And they pay a lot of money for those machines that do the creases. How about a collar? Right up here along the collar's edge. Couple of bursts of steam. Now we've flattened out our collar. And then at the exact same time, we can give it a couple of bursts here and remove those wrinkles.
Easy, and it smells so fresh and clean, and you're not worrying about damaging your garment. This is only the 2nd time that we've had this out for you. The shipping and handling is free. It's brand new. We invite you to get it home. It is so perfect for travel. It's going to save you time in the morning, and you're just not going to worry about getting out that iron anymore. Big, you know, heavy iron, and wondering what temperature do I set this on. You use this on all of your garments, and the shipping and handling is free for you today. So you get that pleating attachment we've been showing you, which is so cool. You also get the bristle attachment for your couch, for your pillows, and then the lint. Talk to us about the lint brush.
Well, the lint brush would be perfect here. It's over here, I won't grab it now, but it would be perfect on something that's delicate, like a silk, or if you've got suit jackets that just actually have lint on them, you'll be removing the lint and steaming at the exact same time.
That's got some serious steam coming out of it.
It does, doesn't it? Awesome. It's like a good facial.
Yeah, really. Thank you so much. More than 500 of these have been spoken for, so we appreciate it. Enjoy the free shipping and handling. We've got more laundry room solutions coming up.